I believe Klitschko said that he had never fought a southpaw even as an amateur. And they just don't see the punches coming sometimes.
Well, a year ago in Germany, it was the opinion of many that young...
I viewed him a week ago, Jim. I thought I saw his eyes get watery when we talked about the subject.
Let me say this, Larry, as I picked up on the fact that he enters the ring to the Eagles Hotel.
The main event of the evening, 12 rounds of boxing for the vacant WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Marty Denkin. From Belgium, Daniel van de Wiel. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, from California, USA, John Shorley. With only 2 defeats. From Kiev, Ukraine, the #1 ranked WBC heavyweight contender and former WBO World Heavyweight Champion, former WBO Heavyweight World Champion, Corrie, the Sniper Sanders.
Give better than he could take. Wladimir Klitschko was beaten by the fighter who could take better than he could give, Lamont Brewster. You wonder if we might get a similar...
Up the pipe for Corrie Sanders. Let's see if Vitali comes back with a straight right hand down the middle.
Sanders is looking to counterpunch, trying to loop.
Sanders in a corner. Doesn't look nearly at ease in there to the degree that he did a year ago in Germany against Wladimir Klitschko. Maybe already he feels like this is quick left.
There you saw Klitschko blocking the left with his right.
Most of Sanders' knockouts come from the left hand, although he did knock out one man a few years ago with a right upper. Corrie Sanders, and was the case last year for an younger brother. Hard left hand, staggers Vitali. Vitali Klitschko staggered by Sanders' left. Vitali trying to hold on as Sanders tries to follow up.
Here it is, late in the round, as Sanders is deliberately trying to bait Klitschko in.
Basically didn't bother with. By Vitali.
The way Sanders is already breathing hard, he's counting on catching Klitschko in the first third of the fight, if not the first half.
Klitschko seems to have judged that Sanders is tired. Straight right hand by Vitali. Straight right hand again for Klitschko. Sanders not doing much in round 2. Seemingly low on energy.
Just wait.
Hey, druk er slik in, man.
The way his brother has a tendency to do.
Yeah, he fights at a more appropriate pace for a giant man.
People used to be frustrated with Lennox Lewis's relatively cautious style sometimes. But Lewis them. And now Vitali gets in a good straight right hand and steps away as Sanders flailed at the ropes. Round 3 of the scheduled 12. Straight right hand by Vitali, and he steps away before Sanders can set the left. 2 more. Sanders misses with the big left. Vitali pounds him twice with the right hand. And some lefts.
You also have to use the right, and you're on the right track. Keep on going like that.
Move your head.
29-28, Vitali Klitschko. The first round you had to give to Corrie Sanders. He staggered Vitali, looked real good. He seems to fight a lot better, Jim, when he's coming forward. A lot of southpaws are like that with him.
Vitali. Then they told us to use Vitali. It turns out Vitali was a marketing ploy in Germany, where Germans, because of their language predilection, have difficulty saying Vitali. So it became Vitali. And at one point we were told to say Vitali 3 hours a day, most of the time. But that's not the same as getting ready to fight a prize fight.
Yeah, but Let's remember, he is 38 years old. He's been largely inactive. He was a tremendous athlete.
And at that point, Sanders acknowledges, he says, you know, I thought it was over for me. Then 11 American heavyweights turned down the chance to go to Germany to fight Vladimir. And Sanders, title holder Juan Manuel Marquez versus Ferrera beater Manny Pacquiao. May 15, HBO pay-per-view, Roy Jones against Antonio Tarver. Their first fight was the toughest of Roy's career. And May 22, Floyd Mayweather moves up to 140 pounds to take on...
Just took the round off.
If Sanders isn't going to experience contact here, that hasn't happened. Good left hook around the guard. Three bashing power shots by Vitali. Sanders better land something soon. Big right hand lands for Klitschko.
Sanders is hurt.
He wobbled on that one. Vitali's trying to put his man down. Sanders wobbles with 10 seconds.
Use your right. You're right on track. You have him right now.
Give me that back.
Yeah.
Only passing.
Just be careful when he's coming with his left, but otherwise it looks very good.
Round 6 of a scheduled 12. What does Sanders have left? Re-energized for a moment after getting in that left. Vitali's trying to stem the tide with his right hand. Puts him straight. Oh, big left hand knocks Vitali back. What a comeback it would be for Sanders if he came back and won. Big right hand by Klitschko. Sanders still coming. Boy, Corrie Sanders has a beard. He took a giant shot right there, right on the button. This is the round in which Vitali's spirited bid against Lennox came to an end. He's managed to come back in this.
Sanders got something going a little early in this round, but he really didn't have the energy to fight.
A very, absolutely beautiful fight. Corrie Sanders tips off when he's going to throw that left hand by coming forward. Vitali Klitschko just circles to the left when he knows Corrie's going to throw the left, so that Corrie Sanders has to reach, and he can't
come back chanting Corrie, Corrie, Corrie.
The Ukrainian and the South African fighting in Los Angeles.
Of course. Another left hand try by Sanders, partially. Technique is fading. He got a little bit more of a brawl now.
That there is a warrior inside him as well.
No quitting, Corrie Sanders. Other left. Straight right hand stops Sanders in his tracks. Left hook lands. Right hand lands. What a show of courage by Corrie. Here's another look at the closing action, finally in the